But it's record. Oh, you wanted to record?
Now, I question her about it.
Yes, we can still say Allah Ta'ala is above His throne, and that His throne is above the seven heavens. But when you put both of those together, it can be understood that the aboveness of Allah over the throne is the same as the aboveness of the throne over the seven heavens, and they're not the same aboveness. Right? So we say what was said in the Quran, Ar-Rahmanu ala al-Arsh istawa. Ar-Rahman did istiwa on the throne. And we stop where the Quran stops. And we go where the Quran goes and stops where it stops. And where the Sunnah goes, we go. Where the Sunnah stops, we stop. So to dwell on, like some people have, later on, they dwelled on Allah Ta'ala is over His throne. Is He over His throne in His essence, like in Himself? And that gets into some stuff the Prophet ﷺ never said. He didn't go there. But some people who came after him did go there, unfortunately. And we're still dealing with the disagreements and the fitna that came out of that to this day. But the point that I'm trying to make is, though, that it's possible to say Allah is over His throne. There's nothing wrong with that. Allah Ta'ala is over the throne, right? But the aboveness of Allah over the throne is not an aboveness that is a physical aboveness. So His being above the throne does not make Him closer to the throne than He is to the earth, or than He is to the first heaven, or the second heaven, or the seventh heaven. Because Allah's aboveness over the throne is not a physical aboveness. If a person believes that the seven heavens end here, and then the throne is after that, and then Allah Ta'ala starts, like Allah Ta'ala physically starts over that, that is a misbelief about it. That's a misconception about Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Because remember, the aboveness of the first heaven over the earth is just like that. The aboveness of the second heaven over the first heaven is just like that. The aboveness of all the heavens, and then the aboveness. Wait 1 second, Ahi, because that's still recording, Sheikh. That's getting your voice and my voice now. No, it's all right, but it's recording and still getting both of our voices if you're right there. So the aboveness of the throne over the seventh heaven, right, is not going to be the same. Or it's going the aboveness of the throne over the seventh heaven is going to be the same as the aboveness of the seventh heaven over the sixth heaven. So the aboveness of Allah over the throne cannot be the same as the aboveness of all of those created things are to each other. Right? The aboveness of one thing over the other means it's closer to that thing than it is to the thing that's under it. Right? You're not getting it, huh?
I'm trying to think about it grammatically.
Okay, check it out. Check it out. The aboveness of the fourth heaven over the third heaven makes it closer to the third heaven than it is to the second heaven, right?
I understand that part, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So then, the aboveness of Allah over the throne cannot be like the same aboveness that the fourth heaven got over the third heaven. It can't be the same because Allah is nothing like unto Allah. Allah is different from everything. So Allah, the same rules of physics and location and place cannot apply to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is why Al-Imam Abu Hamid Al-Ghazali says in Ihya Ulum al-Din, and we remember Al-Imam Al-Ghazali was the mujaddid of the century that he died in. He, may Allah have mercy on him, said that Allah Ta'ala is over the throne, and He is over the throne in such a way that does not make Him closer to the throne than He is to the earth or to the skies. Allah Ta'ala is high exalted above the earth and the skies and the throne. Oh, okay. He is exalted from the earth, the sky, and the throne. He is exalted over the throne as He is over the earth. So meaning then that it's not a highness of location or altitude or place, but we do say Allah is the Most High. We do say He is over the throne. It's okay to say that, but only with that understanding. With the understanding that me saying Allah is over the throne does not mean that He's over the throne the way a physical thing is over a physical thing, but Allah is over the throne, meaning that He's the Lord of the throne, He's the Master of the throne, He's the King of the throne, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His exaltedness exceeds the exaltedness of the throne. His majesty exceeds the majesty of the throne. But it's not that Allah ta'ala is physically over the throne, like a king of the dunya, king of the world sits on the throne and He's above the throne here. Yeah, I know I went into long detail, but inshallah, Is it still more question, or is it clear, inshallah?
Yes, very clear.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah khairan for the question. May Allah Ta'ala bless you all. Inshallah Ta'ala we'll end it. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.
Hit it.
Yeah, press it.
Like I was
Shukran.